Yes, I Uganda, welcome. It's your boy Gina MC, the Prince of the Mic. I'm right now at the Javok League, Season 6, Match Day 6. It's where we are, the land we love. We are always here to connect, to fight non-communicable diseases, and of course to have fun. Today, I'm so excited. I have a registered and certified architect right now by the boards of, what do they call it?
Architecture Board.
Architecture Registration Board. Architects Registration Board. Yeah, he has been verified. That means we are ready for business. Yes, that's why we are here today. I have a lot of questions for him, and he's going to be getting us to what we are at right now. I want to first remind you that Ebola is real and it is there. Let's follow the SOPs. Let's make sure we fight the non-communicable diseases, and let's make sure that we safeguard everyone not to die of Ebola. Yes, and let me give him a chance. Welcome, Honorable Architect Echia Kunzele Nobert Ndungu. Yes, now we are. It's a name to give to you. First, say hello to people watching Kazo Television right now.
Hello everyone watching Kazo Television. Twashimira kubareba, twashimira kubahurikiriza, twashimira kuba nimwe kamwe Uganda mwena. Tuyenza namwe abara bakazo Television from all regions of the country. I feel you are for you.
Yeah,
so,
thanks. First things first, congratulations for reaching this great milestone.
Thank you.
How has it been? How was the journey of you being an architect? Because I hear being a registered and certified architect is not an easy thing to do. How has the journey been?
The journey, like a journey of great responsibility. I hear people saying that whoever more is given, more is demanded, or something like that. So it's not an easy journey because first of all, the minimum requirement is first doing a 5-year degree in Bachelor of Architecture. As we stand, that is the minimum, 5 years. But those 5 years, not everyone can afford to do the 5 years. Especially if you do not come from a rich family or yourself you're rich, because the program in itself is expensive. You have to buy a lot of equipment, requirements, do a lot of research. And with the advancement of technology, you need strong machines that are not below 5 to 10 million. A computer you can use for better graphics, especially when you reach levels where you start using computer. So myself, I took 7 years.
7 years.
7 years. When we have what we call portfolio. Every year, every semester I do portfolio. In case you fail it, it's progressive. The way you see in society, we have different classes of people, and we usually have different classes of buildings. So we have Class C buildings, we have Class B buildings, and Class A buildings. Class A buildings are buildings that rise beyond 12 meters, for example, and also are public in nature, where the building is accessed by each and everyone. It doesn't limit who accesses. For example, if it is a hospital,
the lame and the people who are can
everyone, whether you're rich or you're poor, or a minister or any human being,
everyone will go to the hospital.
That's a Class A building. A school, a hospital, a public a building, for example, local authorities like police, those are public buildings.
The councils.
Now, then Class B are buildings that are 12 meters and below. Those are like 3 levels to 4 levels. Anything below that, but levels we mean number of floors. So if you have a building that is built underground, 10 levels underground, that means still crosses from a Class B to a Class A building.
I see the journey has been so big. 7 years is not something easy. People are studying degrees for 3 years, but we feel it is so hectic. But now, let me get to this. After you guys were verified, I remember having a chat with you. You told me this is a year where they have verified a big number of architects at once. What is that? Why is it that it is so hard? It has been harder for the board to release a good number of architects.
Now, for starters, the numbers of mentors or people who are supposed to train people to graduate from a graduate architect, transition from academic qualification to practical qualification, the numbers are were minimal. We had on around 200 architects. Of course, when you go into ratios of productivity of service, the ratio is supposed to be around one architect to 1,000 Ugandans. But the ratio currently is so low that it's even below 0.0005. So now, but the universities are rolling out a lot of graduates, but then without people to train them. Now there's that redundancy, lack of mentors. So that creates a lack of providing the mentorship to all the numbers. But two, also the workload is a lot. And then also when you attach it to the finances, you training someone, you have to buy them a computer, you have to buy them a chair, you have to buy them a table, you have to create an environment for them to train them for.
A work environment.
That is a cost on the architect, who is a mentor, who qualifies to be a mentor. Because for you to be a mentor, you should have been in practice for 4 years and above. So now, if you're to mentor more than 2 people per time, that is around 20 million you have to invest in. So apart from the
expensive
on the side of the mentor, but also in terms of if you go to local government, which is the biggest employer, the architects have not been having positions attached to payment, to payroll. So you, for example, National Building Review Board came up and created space. For example, at the building committee, there's someone who's supposed to be there to take care of architecture. After all, even architects are supposed to do jobs beyond being on the building committee, because they qualify to be managers of building projects. So any building project needs an architect, whether it's a pit latrine, whether it's an airport, whether it's a shop, any space that is going to be used by a human being for human activity is supposed to be designed by an architect. Why? Because the government, as a government, it's mandated to take care of the human life, to protect your life, because you're a resource to the government.
That brings me to my next question. I saw when you guys had a meeting with the KCCA, you talked about verification within 30 days of the plan. Before that, I wanted to know, on the project as an architect, what is your role? What is that role you play for the project to be alive?
Now, for the project to be alive, an architect is supposed to, one, liaise with the developer.
The developer is the client.
The developer is the client. But the clients range from government, private developers to individual developers.
So as an architect, you serve different clients.
Different clientele. Anyone who is putting up a building is supposed to be served by an architect as a project manager. Before they even actually become an architect, they're supposed to be a project manager. Because you look at the project from inception, from a dream to its real life,
before they even start saying
its entire life of the building. Because before you buy land for a school, that land should be qualifying to have a school there. Because there's what we call a development permit. Development permit allows a certain kind of development in an area. Let it be a school, let it be a hospital, let it be an industry, let it be a workshop. Local physical planning committee of a local authority designs what we call a structural plan that says people will live here, markets will be here.
These are
so
shops,
a place that has been allocated by a local authority for a hospital, you cannot go there and put a school.
I understand.
You cannot go there and put a market. So now that is it. That's where we are involved. Now we have to liaise with the physical planners to draft something that will qualify for development approval.
Guys, we have a professional architect here. This is what we do at the Jovok League. It is connection. We connect. We get to play together. We fight uncommunicable diseases. Don't miss Kanyanya X Grounds, the land we love is where we are always at. MC Panma is on my camera. Big up on yourself. Ogu Media. We have a lot of people on the Jovok League. Capitano says no Capitano, no party. But I still have a lot of questions for him. If you guys are out there on Kazo Television, make sure to like, share, comment. Give your comment. Tell us what would you want to know about architecture. What would you like to know about your plan of doing a business or doing something, and you need a designer to come up with anything you want. Now, I wanted to, as we conclude, because I'm going to get a time, I come and visit you at your office. We get to give these people a whole 360 degree of architecture, construction, design, and whatever you guys do, so that we can break down for a lay person that an architect is supposed to be on your project. Now, I want
the same way you have a family doctor.
Yeah.
The same way you have a family. I don't know how I can call it. Anyway, a lawyer, let me say. But doctor, let's come to doctor. Yeah. Why? Because this is daily life. Yeah. Daily life. Yeah. You stay in a house daily.
Yes, you live in that environment daily.
The house shapes you, shapes how you're going to interact with the society.
Yeah. Even the schools we take our children, shape them.
It also gives you an image. If you're a doctor, if you're a border rider, if you're a fishmonger, if you're a carpenter, if you're a sweeper, you're what do they call a janitor?
Janitor, yeah.
Everyone is supposed to have decent accommodation.
Yeah.
Everyone is supposed to have decent housing. Where they provide their services to society.
Yes.
So everyone is considered, everyone is taken care of.
Yes.
From your value as a human being to how much you can afford and the dignity you deserve as a human being. You're supposed to live in a decent environment. You're supposed to operate in a decent environment. That's what is going to help you live longer.
Yeah.
So we look at functionality of the building or where you work from. We look at the cost.
Yes.
And then we look at the lifespan. The school you're building, is it a temporary school? Is it a permanent school? Is it a school that is going to live for generations?
Yeah.
So then you design and provide specifications of materials that either are local or are imported, but as long as they adhere to the building codes, the standards. But however much, if you have your own innovation, that's a material you want to be introduced in the market or on your building, then you can apply for gazetting.
Can architects
and also
be
approval.
Interior designers?
Yes. Well, architects study everything that pertains a human being.
Okay.
So interior design, when you look at a building,
interior design is just a
subset, it's a module within architecture. Okay. Landscape is a module within architecture.
Yes.
Electrical, electrical, mechanical, plumbing, all those modules. Yeah. Quantity surveying, the built environment in itself, the history of it, from the architecture of the colonialists, the architecture of the caveman, the architecture of modernism, or even architecture that is futuristic. That is all that you have to consume. Even when you look at materials, you look into paint. You're supposed to make sure you approve the quality of paint that is going to be used in a hospital, in a residential house, in a factory. That one will not easily catch fire. That one will react to someone's skin. Because even when you go to landscaping, you look at the quality of plants, the nature of flowers that you bring into a project. You have to study the user. I can be the funder of the project, but I'm not the user.
The user.
So you have to study the user.
For example, there are people who, let's say, build hospitals, but most of the times are not there. And those hospitals are serving the community.
Yes.
So now you're looking at the community, you're not looking at the funder.
No, yes, because you're looking at the purpose.
The purpose of
the space, of the building. Ekizimbe ekyo omugaso gwakyo kiki?
Kati banange buli omu yenna ali eyo omusajja ono ebyokwogerako tukyalina bingi. Tuli ku Jovoc League season 6, tuli Kanyanya. Tubadde tuze kusamba kapiira naye tekituganda ffe nga Kazo Television okutuukawo ne tufuna such information, great information, knowledgeable for you to understand and know your environment, know what you need in life, know what you need to do. We have a lot of very many professional people here. We have talked about interior designing, we have 99 concepts, we have talked about Naxscapes, akola ku bintu bya compound, landscaping and stuff like that. We have a lot of doctors here, Dr. Mags. We have a lot of people, professional people. We have a lot of professional photographers who will take your memories. Ogu Media, big up on yourself for being on the cast. We have a lot of businesses at the Jovoc League. We come here to connect, to share love, to remember the memories these people had in school back then, and they get to connect with each other so that they can spread the love, spread the jobs. Tetwagala muntu yennanga yasomera Jovoku nga toyina mulimu. Ngate wano ku Jovoku League abantu webali abasobola okuwa emirimu. Ono architect naye nga ate abeerezaamu n'akola design n'akola construction n'abeerezaamu project mpaka kukola ki. Cause ogambye oba project manager.
The project has a lifespan.
Yeah.
Like anything from ekizaalibwa, ekikuzaalwa, kikobwire kikola kikifa. Or recycling. Kana chokorgo mukutandika.
Yes. Up to when it is done.
But then even you have to take care of it when it is being used. So you have to renovate. For example, you need a renovation, a permit to renovate. But also the law says that every 2 or something or 5 years, you have to repaint your building. So also you need now the services of the professionals to make sure you don't spend a lot of money. You don't do something that is against your health. You don't do something that will cost the people around the building, even those within the building. That's when you look into environmental science.
Yes.
NEMA and the likes.
We still have a lot of knowledge to share with him. We are going to be coming to your office very soon as Kazo Television. We are going to have a whole cast of over 2 hours so that we can exhaust and get to teach the locals, get to teach the professionals in different areas so that we can get to know how we can benefit from the architects. Because I see it is a field that employs very many people. Yes, so guys, whoever is there, make sure you like, share, comment. Let's spread the information. Let's spread the gospel. We are Kazo Television. This show, we have a lot of shows, entertainment, life and more, and a lot of other things. We are going to be coming to your businesses to tell people what you do. So if you're out there, put a comment, tell us which business are you having, where are you located, so that we come and find you, talk to you about your business. Ogu Media, be there in the office. I want you to show the people how you do it professionally. Okay? Yeah, man. We say I'm a brand ambassador for Capitano Events, and Capitano says no Capitano, no party. For all your events, make sure to contact us. Capitano Events, we say no Capitano, no party. They call me Gina HMC, the Prince of the Mic, representing for Kazo Television, and I want to say I sign out.